What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap video. Today is Monday, September 29th, 2025, and I took a total of one trade today on gold. So let's go ahead and break that down. So as you can see here, we are on the daily chart, and gold has just been moving up. It's been moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up like no tomorrow. Now, coming into this AM session, we had already made the high. So candle body had already shown a large range expansion day. However, we were retracing on the 15-minute. So when I came to the session, it was around 9 a.m. New York time, and we were trading into this 15-minute fair value gap. Now, what caught my attention here in the AM session was that we actually formed an SMT with the correlating asset of silver. Now, if you look at silver here, you can see that silver made a lower low, swept the London lows, and gold did not, right? Gold did not take the London lows and form this SMT. So this was the first, reason that I wanted to get into the trade, right? SMT. The next thing we had on the trade was speed, right? We had speed and we had some PD arrays to work off of. I mentioned that we had the 15-minute. Let me go and just take this off. I mentioned that we had the 15-minute. We also formed a little 5-minute right here, right? So that was a little 5-minute inversion. And then price had already swept out multiple times. Price already swept out a couple times, right? One time here, and then finally the last time at 9:04. So at 9:04, we made that low of the session, and we expanded up with speed, which is what I want to see. I always want to see speed. And on this 1 minute at 9:06, we actually inversed that 5, but I actually wanted to see price trade above the 15-minute fair value gap. So we got that displacement here at 9:10. And I want to take that off so you can see it. So we got a nice gap right there that formed. Price entered the gap, pushed up, closed above it, and that was my signal to get long. Now, there was a clear draw, which was the high of the day, right? That was printed right here at 7:57 a.m. However, price quickly reached 1.5R, and I was content taking my trade right there, right? So price went to 1.5. I exited right there, price consolidated, came right back in, took the high again, came all the way back down to my entry point, right? See, if I would have went break even here, I would have gotten out of the trade zero, no profit. And then finally at 11:04, we finally hit the high of the day. So that was my trade, guys. It's very, very simple logic, nothing too crazy. I wrote it down. SMT with silver, speed with the inversion. And let me add one more thing. Fair value gap, right? So these are my confluences. When I see things like this makes it a high probability trade for me. I'm going to enter the trade, no hesitation, and I'm going to take anywhere between 1 to 3R, no matter what. If you found value in this video, please give me a like, please subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you on the next one.